And the rating agents had anticipated that the recovery towards positive growth would happen somewhere in 2018. Now that didn't occur, and therefore the change in outlook. What one can, however, say is that the indications are indeed that there is a recovery. The recovery is, however, not strong enough to change a negative growth rate to a positive one. But we have statistical evidence from the statistical agents that a number of indices like the final consumption is improving. The balance of payment is improving. Our current account, therefore, has reduced to only 2.2%. So we are exporting stronger and importing less. Our consumption, as I said, is improving. So there is some movement, some solid indication that the economy has turned and that the recovery is on its way, albeit in a slow way. It will not go back to the 5 or 6%. It will be in the order of 0.5 or 1%. That's the projection of both us and the Fitch rating. So there was a lot of emphasis on growth. There was very little emphasis on other aspects.
Now, two particular or factors that could be affected here, of course, then is employment and then investment possibilities. What are the particular implications that we're looking at in these two particular sectors?
Well, let me start with the investment opportunities. There was a lot of talk about waning confidence in the investment climate because of policy stances that the government took vis-à-vis tackling inequality and poverty. And there were notions that caused a decline in investors' confidence. In fact, the rating agent is not of that opinion. They laud Namibia for that policy to fight inequality, to fight poverty. And they, in fact, appreciate the fact that we are consistent in that policy. So there is no talk in the ratings report of uncertainty or a surprise effect in policy change. They recognize that there is certainty. And we of course believe that the fight against poverty, the fight against inequality is at the core of our structural economic reform. That is the object number one that we have to achieve, to remain stable and prosperous and reach prosperity as soon as possible.